Hey, it's Finnickman. I'm back with another Palia tour. I'm here with Bumbles. Wow, how are you doing today, Bumbles?
I'm all right. How are you?
Well, you're my tour guide. Where we're going?
So we walk right in, and there's the toilet fountain,
Oh, creative
and
choice. Very bold.
It branches off into a few different ways. So we can go over here to the farm first.
Okay.
You may see a few differently colored Sarnuck around. A few of my friends are given editor permission, and they come and hide them randomly on me. It's great.
Oh, that's fun. It's fun when you have little things like that. Your friends come in and mess with your plot. I mean, it's a multiplayer game after all, so, why not? I like this little area. You can kind of tell this is where you get all of your stuff started and then move it out to your garden.
Exactly. It's the propagation tent.
Yeah, propagation tent. Nice.
And then you follow me this way.
Alrighty.
I don't know if I'll end up changing my pathways when pathways come out, but I love the lights.
I like the lights too, and I've seen lots of different implementations of this, and I think that these little glow lanterns are just a gentle way of guiding you. You don't have to have necessarily hard paths; they're just kind of meandering.
Under this little windmill, I figured it would be a nice little chill place for the veggie market stuff.
Oh yeah.
I like
Every
seeing how much I could shove into each other.
Oh yeah. I think it's really cool too. Every time we get some new stuff and new themed stuff, sometimes people have like a little dedicated place for it. They make their own Maji markets, or they have like a little witchy section. Yeah. I
I
like
love that you
this.
say witchy section as we go into this next area.
This is one of those things I like to keep my camera low. Nice. Little
Special
cooking
kitchen.
center. Yeah.
Special kitchen just for Frogbert.
And then you got spicy frog here in the center.
Yes, I love the flame frog.
That's a nice touch. I've seen some people do different things with it, and I haven't seen fire yet, so that's pretty cool.
Well, it's sad it can't be changed anymore. At least I can't figure out how to take them out. So
Word on the street is you put them into a hallway, and then you remove the hallway, and it places them back into your inventory, separated.
that is an idea.
Yeah. We have lots
So as
of
we go
Palin
over here,
engineers in the committee.
I love having outdoor spaces, especially outdoor bedrooms, because I fall asleep out in the grass all the time. But I figured why not a little astronomer's tent
That's
gazebo thing?
cool. Gazebos are so interesting when it comes to design because they're quite large when you think about it. But then when you fill
They
them up
really
like you
are.
did, they shrink considerably, and then they make really nice pockets of space that you can just encapsulate some design. So that's really cool. I've seen lots of little chill places where people can study the stars, and honestly, given the fact that we do have a telescope, I would like to learn more about the celestial side of Palia. We got two moons.
Up this way is the attic.
Nice.
I had
That's
to put
where,
some of the Christmas decorations in there.
yeah, that's also a fun thing too, right? You got a dedicated space for the Maji market, and I've seen people, when instead of just keeping the Winter Lights Festival stuff in their inventory, they actually put it at a special place in their house. Because I mean, it just makes sense. Like you store it somewhere. That's what you do otherwise, right?
I have my little porch over there, but there's a little hidden hot tub.
Ooh, cozy hidden hot tub. Oh yeah, I like kind
Cozy
of
hidden hot
how
tub.
you frame this out with all of the stuff behind it.
It just kind of happened. I saw the little nook. I'm like, does a hot tub fit in that? And it did.
Nice. Yeah, that's a fun thing. I think that was the reason why we have the courtyard now in the game is because Singularity 6 saw people decorating, central areas of their house, but when you come up with a layout and you have these little nooks left over, I think it's kind of neat when people pay attention to those and decorate.
This is the welcome toilet. I've been playing since pre-alpha, and when they first introduced toilets, I randomly placed it in the front of my lot, and I couldn't move it, so it became the welcome toilet, and it was a joke, and I will forever have a welcome toilet.
That's nice. That is nice. I like pointing this out to you before you step into your amazing home. I can already get a glimpse of it. That's why I do voice. You miss out on these beautiful stories like a welcome toilet. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. And those of you who are watching, don't forget to like the video. Follow me for more paleo tours. Let's go inside and see what's up. And don't forget, if you already like something, leave a comment. Let us know what you liked. All right, let's go. Hold your breath, everybody. Ooh. So this is a nice little design trick, right? The moment that you walk in, something stops you. And this is a statement piece. I'm gonna just kind of pan my camera around. You gotta just, this looks like something you do like for family.
Well, exactly. I had to have a seat for every one of my community members, and no one's allowed to be hungry.
Oh yeah. No one's allowed to be hungry, but everybody got to clean up.
Exactly.
I like this kitchen. You know, I don't see too many. Most of the time when we're looking at kitchens, we're looking at your galley kitchen or like a kitchen with an island, but I particularly like that you have a curve in this design. That's interesting.
I don't like straight lines,
I can see that. Ooh.
except for the table. The table had to be perfectly straight.
Oh yeah. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. Like that little nook. Looks like you got a little secret snack nook.
Yeah, that's for the midnight snacks.
You can call it a snook.
Oh my God, I love that. I'm stealing it.
It's all yours.
I don't know if you noticed Sebastian up top. He watches over the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little bit of a Disney fan, and I like to put as much references as I can.
I love it. I love it. Feel free to point those out too if you got other ones. We love Disney as well. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I finally finished the trophy wall.
I like the
That took
trophy wall.
forever.
And I've mentioned it like a whole bunch of times, but you know, Singularity 6, if you're watching, I love that y'all gave us stuff to decorate our house with that is achievements. You know, I mean, it's very easy just to do like a little graphic and say, here you go, here's a stamp, have a good, you know, good luck. But the fact that they give us things that we can display, it's like, I achieved that. And there's no other way to display that in your house unless you've actually did the thing. I like this bar. You got Zeki cleaning
So
the
this is my barcade called the Happy Choppa.
Happy Choppa. Nice.
And of course, when I got a Lucky Zeki, I'm like, that's it. That's my bartender.
Perfect. Oh, sorry. Too much. Tone it down, Commit. I like the colors that you chose that you kind of incorporated around here. And I like that you use multiple different wallpapers. And of course, you got, you know, toilets conveniently located everywhere.
Oh, yeah. No, random toilets everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
There's also 42 little teacups hidden around the lot because my ADHD means I need to have water everywhere.
Nice. I also have ADHD, and 42 is a good number.
42 is a great number.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm following you.
I forget that sometimes. So then we go into the just kind of random game room-ish thing where I just kind of shoved things
Wow.
that I didn't know what else to do with.
That's cool.
It gets cooler. Look at the wall, the gallery wall.
That's all right. There's hey, that's cool.
Hi, shrine.
Nice.
But yeah, I've noticed that some paintings you can walk through. Only some.
Well, that's very clever. That's very clever. That's a secret. That's I've seen people, you know, just obfuscate a little bit of a room with a divider, but I mean, you created a whole secret area. That's impressive.
It was a challenge, and it was a lot of fun.
That is very well executed. I like the way that this room is designed, even though you say that it's tossed together. I think it looks cool.
Oh, this is the D&D table.
I like it.
Obviously with the DM's fancy chair.
Oh yeah. Gotta have the fancy chair for the DM.
Then this is the guest wing. So this is the guest room.
Oh, nice.
And two of our previous community managers had claimed these beds.
I think
But
that's
they
so
said
much
they're willing to
fun.
share.
Like when you have, and you will forever be known as a Palian tour guide after this day. But when you have a tour guide such as yourself, and you have other community members that just like, okay, you're good at what you do, but I'm gonna claim this spot in your house. No one else can take it.
The guest wing is not
it's so
complete
cool.
without their own bathroom.
Of course. Oh, nice. A good use of the Paltech stuff. This is a fancy
And
bathroom.
Love these rugs for toilet rugs. They're just perfect.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are. They are perfect. It's like Singularity 6, if you're listening, more toilet rugs, please. You give us
Seriously,
toilets,
more
we need
toilet rugs, more welcome mats.
Exactly. Ooh, that would be cool. Like, I don't know what the hieroglyphics are for Palian, but give me a welcome mat that's like says welcome in Palian.
We have the whole alphabet deciphered.
Yeah, that would be neat.
This is the master suite.
Ooh, dragons and hot dogs. Love it.
So the hot dogs were a reference to Hodari being romanceable, and obviously he's my choice. And another little Disney reference, I have a little dingle hopper on the shelf here.
Oh yeah, nice dingle hopper. Okay, I feel very lost. Can you tell me like the hot dog association with Hodari? Is it the grill?
It had something to do with Hodari's name. I don't remember entirely what it was.
Hot doggy?
I know they call him Hot Dari.
Yeah,
So,
maybe. All right, cool. Hey, if you know in the comments, let me know.
so of course, the master bathroom.
I like this. That's neat when people can make such a fun, cozy space. I mean, that's luxurious. You got a fireplace in your tub, like fireplace in the tub in the bathroom.
If I'm building myself a house, I'm building myself with a fireplace in my bathroom.
That's nice.
And no ADHD person is complete without the Doom Horde.
The Doom Horde. Oh yeah. This is your brain on crates.
My brain on crates.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I will say it a million times. I'll never stop saying it. When we first got the trunks and I was like, what the hell do we do with this? And then the community totally proved me wrong. So many different things you can do with them.
I saw these crates and went buck wild. So now you come out into the laundry area.
Ooh. You can tell you got the whole hand washing thing going on and a Guardian derp.
Exactly.
I
As you
like how
exit the
you've incorporated all the makeshift stuff, the flowers and everything. It's just so well balanced.
I wanted to keep it as plant central and feeling like you're in a forest as much as possible. The lot that prefaced this was before I built any of the Ritz. I took every single piece of furniture that I ever built or got and placed it on that one little beginner lot and made a hoarder's paradise.
Nice. I love these pavilions. These are awesome.
So this was a more recent change with the pavilions, obviously, but they used to all be in tents. And I had my mining tent, my foraging tent, and then
I,
the crafting tent still exists.
yeah, I like that though. I mean, it's open. They make really good enclosed spaces to just kind of toss things and hide them, but it's the level of execution that you have here that makes it special. You know, you've added some greenery, you mix in some things, you got some makeshift stuff, still got plenty of seating and study areas. Very nice.
The greenery in this tent is actually hiding storage chests that I didn't
Oh,
know what to do with.
nice. I mean that's cool. That's creative. I like this little you've really enclosed this area while at the same time making it feel very open. And I love this how you use this tree to make this little centerpiece with the benches, the flowers.
I love this tree. It's one of the original trees.
Ah, that's awesome.
I tried to cut and mine as little as possible to build my house, and I'm just dealing with it on my other lots.
Yeah, I get you. It's like we have a point in which we can, restore the trees but not the rocks. So, keeping the rocks, I know it's always a big thing.
So we're coming up on the last area, and this is one I'm probably the most proud of.
Again, I love your gentle pathways. I think it's going to be a big challenge for you when we do get paths to just keep the stuff that you have the way it is because it's beautiful. Tell me about this place.
So this is my memorial garden. Those are gravestones. Each one is actually dedicated to a past family member that was really important to me, whether it be through gaming, which was the first one, or other things.
That's
So
beautiful.
I like to give them a little nod in especially games that I love as much as I love Palia. If this is going to be my home, they're going to be here.
Yeah, that's very beautiful. That's very beautiful. I've seen so many different ways that people express themselves in Palia and to create spaces that, in a digital world, we get to honor those that came before us, whether it's friends, family, or even pets, I think it's beautiful that you've given them a place in your digital space. That's awesome.
And funny thing about the heavy metal chopper machine, that was the first one I ever bought, and it went missing on my lot months ago.
Oh
A
man.
couple weeks ago, it turns up out of nowhere, just in the middle of the woods on the lot, and I'm just like, oh, there you are. Well, you were dead to me, so it could just go in the cemetery with everything else.
Ha! Nice. That's clever. That is very clever. Well, we've come to the point where it's Q&A time. Where would be the coziest place on your house or plot for some Q&A?
Good question. How about the workshop?
Following you. One of the first things I like to do when it comes to talking about the plots itself, like during the Q&A portion, I like to tell you all the things that I really enjoyed. I think looking at your plot, the ability for you to express yourself in different ways and all of the different designs that you have, there's some parts of it, in my opinion, that are clean core, some parts that are clutter core, and some that are just in between. And I think eclectic core definitely fits you well, just given your ability to just kind of ebb and flow in all these different designs. I really loved the secret gallery wall. That was really creative. I've never seen that before. And the fact that you honored, those that came before you in a very special and sacred place on your plot, with a lot of the other things that people consider sacred in Palia. And your pathways are just, they're gentle, they're illuminated, they're mixed very well with flowers, they're colorful. And a lot of the different design elements that you incorporated, like inside and outside of your plot, are just so well executed. Like the color of the wallpapers, the placement of the rugs, and of course, the fun elements that you included, like all of your hidden toilets and your 42 cups of water. So I think my first question of all the questions is, where do you get your inspiration from?
Honestly, just randomly putting things down and just seeing what worked.
I think it's, a lot of people wonder, where do I start when it comes to design? And sometimes that's all it takes, is just putting things down and playing around with it. And then, if you get stuck, walk away, come back and see what happens, just kind of iterate over it.
That's exactly what I do. Honestly, I just throw things down. I look at it, see if I like it. If I don't, it gets picked up and moved. If I'm not feeling it at the time, I'm not feeling it and I don't work on it. And it just ends up turning out beautiful eventually.
What are some future features in Palia that are, let's call them unannounced, that you would be hoping for?
Rocks. I want to put more rocks on my lot. I want to be able to take down the ones that are there and move them so that I could have them in better placements. And I want bushes. I want just like the bush behind us.
Right.
I want to be able to place those.
Yeah, definitely. I know lots of people, like, we got flowers, which is fantastic. A lot of people have been enjoying those. But otherwise people, want more greenery, lush greenery that they can put in and really, like you said, make an area bushy, That's cool. That is really cool.
I've started experimenting with the different levels of trees
Mm-hmm.
for that at the moment, but it doesn't give the right bush feel.
Yeah. Tree height control is one of the newer things, and I've seen people experiment with that a lot, and that's it's a really cool thing to see as well. What do you think was your most challenging aspect of your plot to decorate?
That's a really good question. I think the most challenging part is fusing all the different areas together so they feel like they flow, and it's not just a solid, all right, this is this spot, this is that spot, but having a natural progression.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen some people that are just like, oh man, everything else was a breeze except for this one table. I could not figure out what to do with this one table. That's cool.
I mean,
though.
on my other lots, I have plenty of those,
Oh,
but
nice.
this lot came real easy.
That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, this has been such a fantastic tour. You got lots of little elements and stuff, and I know me and the rest of the committee can't wait to see like what you cook up, and hopefully you share your progress and your other plots and stuff in our Discord. There'll be a link to the Discord in the description, by the way. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what your favorite part was, and if y'all had fun with this, I got a lot more tours that you can watch. Don't forget to follow me if you want to stay in tune. But thank you, Bumbles, so much for inviting me out. I think this has been a fantastic time, and I love your eclectic nature and all the different ways that you're able to express that. And, fellow ADHD person, right?
Exactly. I
Yeah.
can't wait to finish some more lots and show you those.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it as well, and I will see you all for the next one. Until next time, bye-bye.